Hello everyone. In the last class we have done the indefinite integrals using partial fractions where we did a very simple sum where we had the linear factors. Okay, so today we are going to do a little advanced one where the factors will be repeated one and there can be a quadratic factor also, or there are different types. Okay, so without further delay, let's proceed further. Okay, so we'll start with the repeated factor one. Here you can see that x minus 1 has square, so that means that factor x minus 1 is repeating over here. Okay, so let us start with this one. So we will assume here this x square plus 1 by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 3 as a by x minus 1 plus, don't take it as x minus 1 whole square, next one it will be b by x minus 1 whole square, and then c by x plus 3. So take LCM and cancel the denominators. So we will get x square plus 1 will be equals to a into x minus 1 into x plus 3 plus b into x plus 3 plus c into x minus 1 whole square. So we will substitute with different values of x in order to get the value of a, b and c. Let us first put the value x as 1. So left hand here in this expression we will put the value x as 1. So what you are getting in the left hand side, you will get 2. This term will vanish here because you have x minus 1. In this one also x minus 1 is there. So when you substitute x as 1, these two terms will vanish. So there won't be a term and c term, only the middle one will be there. So that means it will be b into 4. So that means the value of b is equals to 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. Another value of x, we are going to substitute it as minus 3. In the left hand side you will get minus 3 square, that is 9, plus 1, that is 10. Again same way, this term will vanish when you substitute x as minus 3. So only the last term will be left, so it will be minus 3 minus 1, that is minus 4 square, that will give you 16. So the value of c will be 5 by 8. Now for getting the value of a, we will substitute any random value of x. You can choose anything, anything easy possible. So here we are going to take x as 0, which is the easiest value. So when you substitute, left hand side will be 1, right hand side you will get a into minus 1 into 3 plus b into 3, and then we have c into minus 1 square will be 1. So 1 is equals to minus 3a. Value of b we already have 1 by 2. So this will become 3 by 2. Here we already got the value of b. We have the value of c. Substitute it here. 5 by 8. So 3a will be equals to 3 by 2 plus 5 by 8 minus 1. So take LCM. 8 will be the LCM. So 12 plus 5 minus 8. So it will be 9 by 8. So that means the value of a, this is 3a. So a will be equals to 3 by 8. Alright. So now with these values of a, b and c, we will substitute in place of this one, which is this, can be written as this. So integration will become now a is 3 by 8 by x minus 1 plus b is 1 by 2 by x minus 1 whole square plus c is 5 by 8 by x plus 3 and whole dx. The integration of 3 by 8 by x minus 1 will be 3 by 8 is constant, so it will come out, and then log of x minus 1. For the second term 1 by 2 we can take it out outside, and it is integration of x minus 1 to the power minus 2, where we are going to use integration of x to the power n dx formula. Integration of x to the power n dx will be x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So here it will be x minus 1 to the power minus 2 plus 1 will give you minus 1 divided by minus 1. In the last term it is very simple, 5 by 8 log of x plus 3 plus c. So your final answer will be 3 by 8 log of x minus 1 minus 1 by 2 times of x minus 1 plus 5 by 8 times of log of x plus 3 plus c. Alright, I hope you have understood this one. Now, so after this one, we will proceed with the quadratic factor. Alright, if there is any problem, you can write it down in the comments. You can just write it down if I have made any mistakes also. Humans, no, we can make mistakes, right? Okay, moving on to the quadratic factor. So in this question, if you see the denominator, it is already in the factorized form. One of the factor of the denominator is linear, like x plus 2 is linear. The power of x is 1, so linear. In the next one, it is quadratic factor because the power of x is 2. So for this type of question, what we are going to do is we will assume this x square plus x plus 1 by x plus 2 into x square plus 1 as a by the linear factor. Whenever there is a linear factor in the numerator, you just write it as a constant term. Plus, the second factor is a quadratic factor. Whenever you divide any polynomial and the remainder, when you divide it by quadratic factor, should be of the form of either in terms of x, or it should be in terms of x, meaning to say there should be maximum, the highest power of x should be 1. Either it will be like ax plus b form, or it will be a constant number. Okay, so for that case, we will write it as bx plus c. If suppose it has to be a constant number, then that b term will become 0. Now, similarly, like the previous one, we will take the LCM and cancel the denominators. So it will be x square plus x plus 1 will be equals to a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c into x plus 2. Now we will assume x as minus 2. So when you put minus 2, what you are getting here, it will become 4 minus 2 plus 1 is equal to a into, it will become 4 into 1, it will be 5. And since you have x plus 2 here, this term will become 0. So overall that bx plus c into 0 will be 0. So you are getting here 3 is equals to 5a, so a is equals to 3 by 5. Now in order to get the other values b and c, we can substitute any values of x, like we can take x as 0, left hand side will be 1, so it will be a plus c into 2. So we already got the value of a, so 2c will be equals to 1 minus 3 by 5, that will be 2 by 5, so c will be 1 by 5. We will take another value of x, let us take it as 1. So left hand side will become 0, right hand side will be 2 times of a plus b plus c into 3. So 3 is equals to 2 times of a is 3 by 5 plus it will be 3b plus 3c. So it will be 3 by 5. So 3b will be equals to, here we will get 3 minus 6 by 5 minus 3 by 5. So 3b will be equals to, here take LCM 5, 15 minus 9. So 15 minus 9 will be equals to 6 by 5. So overall b is 2 by 5. So now substitute similarly like the previous one. So here this is equals to this, which will be equal to this one. So your integral I is equals to integration of a is 3 by 5 divided by x plus 2 plus b is 2 by 5 x plus c is 1 by 5 whole divided by x square plus 1 whole dx. Okay, so in this one 3 by 5 is taken out common, integration of 1 by x plus 2 will be log of x plus 2. Now in this part of the numerator we can easily take 1 by 5 common, so you are left with 2x plus 1 by x square plus 1 dx. Now since you know most of the part of the integration, what we can write this part, we can split this one into 2x by x square plus 1 plus 1 by x square plus 1 whole dx. Now note down, if ever you have integration of f dash of x by f of x, that means there is a function in the denominator, its derivative is in the numerator, then you are going to take it as log of fx plus c. Okay, I'm not writing c right now, okay, because overall we will take one c. All right, so if you observe this part, the denominator is x square plus 1, derivative of x square plus 1 is, your denominator is x square plus 1 and the derivative of this one will be 2x, which is there in the numerator. So it is in the form of integration of f dash of x by fx. So that means the integration of that part will be equals to, so first one is 3 by 5 log of x plus 2 plus 1 by 5, integration of this one will be log of x square plus 1, and for integration of 1 by x square plus 1 it will be tan inverse of x. This whole will be multiplied by 1 by 5 plus c. Alright, so this is where what we are going to do with the quadratic factor. So here whenever there is a quadratic factor, this one is the quadratic factor, so the numerator of the quadratic factor will have an x term also. So that means it will be in the form of bx plus c. Suppose there is one more quadratic factor, suppose there was x square plus 4, then there will be here added with dx plus e in the numerator. Alright, so let us now proceed. Let's do one more question. Okay, now in this one, if you see, like this can be done normally, like usually what you do, you can take that denominator x square as quadratic factor like the previous one only. You can write this one as a by 5x plus 8 by this x square into 3x plus 8 as a by the linear factor. Since x square is quadratic, so we can take it as bx plus c. Okay, you can do it this way. This one you can try it, okay, like what you have done. There is a shorter trick, you can say it as a shorter trick or just another different way. Okay, so what we can do is, if you see this one, I'll keep that 1 by x square out and we'll try to divide the other one. But whenever we do division in case of polynomials, we write the highest power of, we write the decreasing power of x in case of the terms. Now in this case we will write just the opposite. We will start with the constant term and we will write that 5x divided by 8 plus 3x. So we will try to divide this one by long division method. So we will divide 8 plus 5x by this 8 plus 3x. So how many times it will go? One time. So it will be 8 plus 3x. So when you subtract it, you are getting it as plus 2x. So can I write this division as the quotient is 1 plus the remainder is 2x divided by the divisor is 3x plus 8, division algorithm. So now if you multiply by 1 by x square, it will become 1 by x square and the other one will become 2 by x into 3x plus 8. You could have actually done one more time, okay. You could have written this one as 1 by 4. If you multiply it by 1 by 4, what you will get? If you multiply this one, you will get it 1 by 4 times of x. 8 into 1 by 4 times of x will give you 2x. Then 3 into 1 by 4 times of x will give you plus 3 by 4 x square. Now you subtract it. What you are getting? You are getting the remainder as minus 3 by 4 x square. So instead of writing this, we could have written this one as 1 plus x by 4 minus the remainder is 3 by 4 x square. So now when you multiply it by 1 by x square, it will come as 1 by 4x and then minus 3 by 4 into 3x plus 8 dx. So integration of 1 by x square will be x to the power minus 1 by minus 1. Then 1 by 4 here, integration of 1 by x will be log of x. Minus 3 by 4, integration of 1 by this 3x plus 8 will give you log of 3x plus 8. Since this is a linear function of x with a coefficient, so that means we are going to multiply the denominator with that coefficient of x plus c. So it is minus 1 by x plus 1 by 4 log of x minus 1 by 4 log of 3x plus 8 plus c. Alright, so this is one of the trick. You can see it as a trick, or you can do the other way also by getting the values of a, b and c this way. You'll get the same result. Alright. So further there are some more types. We'll proceed in the next video. By that time you just go through these questions and try to practice similar kinds. Alright. Thank you everyone.